Thanks for talking with me today, Scott. I'd like to hear a little bit about your perspective of the history of the TIF board.
Yeah, Michelle, I thank you for taking the opportunity. You know, when you go back many years ago, Andy Kurtzman, Mariana, yourself, we were dealing with the planning advisory notices and how to help the industry. And we were seeking a way to do that effectively. So we took time to look at the TIF, how it was founded, the foundation, what it stood for. It was really about education at its heart. And that's what the planning advisory notices started out as, is how to educate others. But we were seeking members for this board that had charitable hearts, that were willing to give of their time, treasure, and talent to help others in the industry learn. And that's where I'm blown away by what's happened here over the last several days, what you guys have been doing with these videos. They're incredible. You've gone from the planning advisory notice, which just raises awareness to the industry. It points to a standard, it points to a code, it points to a regulation, to white papers that really help advance thought and understanding the industry. But these videos you guys have done, my goodness, look at the one you did on foundation, and you had one on change condition that I was just blown away by the group and what they did. And what motivated the videos?
I mean, that's exactly what our mission of TIF is. We're looking to uplift the industry through education, and we do that primarily through the published content on our website. We have the PANs, as you referenced, we have white papers, we have videos, and through all of this content, we're looking to help start a conversation with the various stakeholders of the industry, the tower companies, the GCs, the engineers, the manufacturers, and they are actually utilizing our content to provide training programs to their organizations to help them advance their understanding of different aspects of the industry. Along these same lines, we're also working with universities to help them develop a curriculum specifically targeted to engineers coming into our industry. So it's a really exciting opportunity to be a part of.
Yeah, the bit about the education is incredible, because that was the desire from the very beginning of the planning advisory notices and what was there. The way that you and so many others on the board picked that up and you're now advancing it, it's humbling to see. I think what's really exciting is the opportunity with the universities and the colleges. We have a shortage of people in our industry that are really qualified to understand and do this work well. The engineering, the real estate management, the planning, the zoning, all of this stuff, we need to raise up the education for people to do it effectively. But you know, you've got something you guys did on the website that I'm really excited about. It's that feedback loop. And can you take them through what the board wrestled with there? Because every member of the board was engaged in the feedback loop, weren't they?
Exactly. We were trying to figure out a way for, bringing our subject matter and experts into topics that were truly needed in the industry. And so to do that, we had to first understand, what is the industry talking about? What is the industry and various stakeholders need additional clarification on? What do they want to know about and learn about? And so by having the feedback loop on our website, not only allows various people to go in and just let us know what's on their mind, let us know what they'd like to learn more about, but through each publication, we have a specific website link that can be clicked on to give feedback on that specific publication. And that's really important because we're putting things out there as, recommended best practices and things that we think are helping the industry, but we don't really know unless we're hearing back from the audience that we're speaking to.
Well, I mean, one of the videos you guys worked on was on intended use, and intended use is incredibly important for what's happening on us in the industry. We have to advance where we're placing telecommunications equipment, and the panel you had on that video did a great job of explaining it. We really need the industry folks that are dealing with this day in, day out to provide feedback to the feedback loop on intended use and how we can advance that concept and really ensure the reliability of the structures the way they were intended, don't we?
Exactly. And one of the things that we're really looking for as well is some of the new ideas that we're trying to advance. We also did a video on the foundations white paper that we published back in November. And we're really looking to gain common consensus and understanding and even a debate to make sure that, hey, what we're putting out there, what we're promoting, is this the right thing for the industry? What does everybody think of it? At some point, it may make sense for some of these topics to be advanced into a standard, but we really like the idea of developing a conversation and getting the right people involved to make sure that, when it gets to that point, it's good and ready and it's the right thing for the industry.
Yeah, I'd just like to close by saying, from Andy and myself, when we started this process and envisioned and paneling the board, we were hopeful. We spent a lot of conversations, a lot of time talking about it, seeking the right individuals. And I encourage people to go to the website and look at some of the individuals that serve on the board, because every one of them is truly a volunteer that cares about this industry, cares about the men and women that do the work every day, and really is interested in crucial feedback so we can continue to support others. I look forward to what the board's doing, and I'm really excited about the opportunity to raise awareness and educate the industry. Thanks for being chair, Michelle.
Thank you, Scott. Appreciate it.
Bless you.